Hi, I'm Pops.
Okay. Anyway. Okay. There is a stigma that has surrounded going Greek in college for quite some time now. Many times, members of sororities and fraternities are associated with being stuck up and only concerned with money and appearance. Other times, Greeks get the stereotype of being heavy partiers with drinking problems, or that hazing is a big part of the culture. Many people perceive Greek life as they see it on TV shows and movies like Legally Blonde, Sydney White, and the popular TV show Greek. The sorority girls in these movies and shows are generally very catty and nasty, which is a pretty common misconception. Many people are letting these negative stereotypes cloud their vision and are failing to see all of the many positive aspects of being a sorority or fraternity member. Partying is an inevitable part of college that happens on campuses nationwide, but not just in the Greek community. One of the biggest misconceptions of being Greek is that you have to succumb to the partying lifestyle to be accepted by your peers, which simply isn't the case. I have many close friends throughout my sorority that have made the decision to stay alcohol and drug free. These women are treated no differently than the ones that have chosen to drink. Abstaining from alcohol is a personal choice that is generally widely accepted. Many people believe that to be a part of a sorority or fraternity, you have to be subjected to hazing. It was a big part of Greek life in the 60s and 70s, but rates have now declined greatly. Hazing is a humiliating act that no one should have to deal with. I cannot speak for any other chapter other than my own, but hazing is 100% not tolerated within my sorority. There are anti-hazing laws in 44 out of 50 states and is a very serious offense. While some do still participate in hazing, it is something that has become not nearly as prevalent. Many times, sorority women are associated with being very artificial, only concerned with appearance, and pretty mean. This is an extremely frustrating stereotype that my friends and I have to combat on a daily basis. This brings up one of the most beneficial aspects of Greek life and is also one of the hardest to explain unless you've experienced it yourself, which is brother and sisterhood. I get questioned on a daily basis about this topic. People wonder if it's really possible to feel like you are part of a sisterhood with 150 other girls that you may have just met. I can say with 100% certainty that it is. Going through rituals and sharing the secrets of an organization that you're all a part of brings you closer together and makes you feel bonded through those experiences. There are also many positive aspects of sorority and fraternity life that never have light shed on them because of hazing scandals and the way Hollywood portrays it. No one is seeing the countless fundraisers and philanthropy events sororities and fraternities are putting on every year to raise money for a wide range of causes. To date, my sorority, Kappa Delta, has raised and donated $10.6 million to help prevent child abuse. Being involved in KD and being extremely hands-on with our philanthropies, Prevent Child Abuse America and Girl Scouts of the USA this past year has opened my eyes to how much I can really help people in my community. The academic benefits of Greek life are often overlooked as well. There are many studies that show Greeks nationwide tend to have a higher GPA than those students not in a sorority or fraternity. Another study done by a group of Harvard and Syracuse professors found that joining a Greek organization had dramatically positive effects on persistence to graduation. The study showed that 90% of fraternity and sorority members compared to 70% of non-affiliated students were enrolled during their senior year. It has been found that 85% of all Fortune 500 company executives have been a part of Greek organizations, and all but 3 presidents of the United States have been Greek. This begs the question, does being Greek make you more successful? I don't think that this question can really be answered truthfully, but I do think that being a part of a sorority has taught me many skills that I wouldn't have learned otherwise. I've learned so much about leadership. Our chapters are run entirely by our own members. That requires me to step up and take responsibility for jobs throughout my chapter, something I may not have done while involved in KD. The job network that comes with being a part of a Greek organization is astounding. After being initiated, you are instantly gaining thousands of brothers or sisters throughout the country with business connections. When you share the bond of being a part of the same organization, recommendations are very easily accessible as well as other connections. While there are many negative stereotypes to Greek life and all the things that come with it, I think the positives heavily outweigh the negative misconceptions. The opportunities that are provided to young college students to grow and prepare for the real world are endless.